Hello boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of Taskbod. Last episode we started our journey, had our bucket filled and obtained a gorilla mask. And a weekly Taskbod fact is, everything is new until you first tried it. Let's begin the episode. And seems that we have a gorilla mask. Let's complete the task, shall we? Let's see what the new task is. Enter the temple of Aminishi wearing hem robes, and it requires the completion of impressing the locals' quest. So I guess we're off to questing. And before the quest, this is how I now look. You go for this trader stand here, you talk to him, and that's the quest start. Then you accept the quest, you ask what crew you need, and it says you need a quartermaster, you need a navigator, and you need a bassoon. Quest completed. Off to killing hem members now. And we're at this old mine entrance, which actually is an entrance to the hem hideout. So due to the fact that different interfaces kept on changing places, going on top of each other, etc., I spent some time to customize my UI to look like this. So if you do have any ideas how to make it better, please do let me know, because I'd really appreciate the feedback. But this works for me right now, so that's good. Because those ham members kept on hitting me, I had to come to the Alkari to Karim that sells kebabs for 1 GP each. And they have a chance to heal up to 1500, so that should like almost max heal me. But they can also reduce stats, but I don't think that's a problem. So I'm just gonna buy a full inventory of kebabs, and then I will go to Varak, to the rune store, buy some more air runes, and then continue. And we finally got the first piece, which is ham gloves. It seems we've got boots. That means we're 2 items out of 6. And that's our second pair of boots. We still need to get 4 more pieces. And we finally got it, boys. We have a full set of ham robes. We got them duplicate ham boots, we have 5 of them. We have 3 gloves, 3 hoods and 2 capes. We also got 5 blue scrolls for the future, and some new spirits and salvages which are used for mining and smithing. Also we got some sweet corn seeds. I'm not sure whether these are that rare in RS3, but I know that in OSRS it is pretty hard to come by. And there was this achievement diary task that required you to grow one to make sweet corn flour. So let's see if that is required in the future as well. So we made our way to the quartermaster Kulgi, and then we have to go to the Ark. So we arrived at the island of Amnishi, and it seems that here is the place we have to go, which is to run north. And here is the temple of Aminishi. Let's go in. Normal mode. And oops, wrong code. So that's the task done. That means we complete this task, and our next task is obtain a unique from Mogrers, which means we need a Slayer level of 32 and completion of the Mogre mini quest. So I guess we're down the Slayer now. Let's see what our first task is. 66 flesh crawlers. Actually, after some figuring out things, we need to swap the task from the rail because flesh crawlers are a bit tougher. And it's 24 goblins. Great. Let's try to get some melee stats up. See you at Lumbridge. And we've reached attack level 5. And that is going to be our first task done. Which brings us to strength level 2, attack level 5. And our next task is going to be 24 crotworms. So we're going down to the crotworm layer. There should be a different level of crotworms here. You see the young ones is the ones that we have to kill. Perhaps I need to bring the ranged. So I'm back at those crotworms, and I brought double crossbows this time. Because then we perhaps hit a bit more than we did with melee. Absolute mad lad killing those crotworms, they're so slow. While killing the young crotworms, I received a royal cape, which is a task that we can complete straight away. So that was 23 kill count for RuneScape. Complete the task. So let's see what our next task is going to be. 44 cal fights. I'm pretty sure we can kill the workers, which should be a quick XP. I'll see you in the layer. And we're here at the hive. Let's attach the rope here and we can climb down now. They are the workers and they're aggressive towards us, so let's hope we can do it the best. Yeah, actually these dudes are pretty strong and I can't really defeat them. Therefore we're going back to the birth oak to get an easier task. Boom, 41 bats. 52 crawling hands. So previously I skipped the calphite task, but actually it is a very easily safe spot. So I'm in this exiled calphite lair and you can just pretty much attack this guardian here, run a bit back, and then this one is safe spotted, he can't attack you, and if this one dies you can just go and pick up the loot. Easy peasy. And this is going to be the last one of the task. I had like 50 or something to kill, and I'm going to get 30 Slayer from this. So that's 2 levels to go until we can finish our next task. While training Slayer, we're currently at 30. We actually received the long bone, which I think should be another task completed. Seems that once we get this task we can just hand it in and then the task will be completed. And here is 32 Slayer. Just a quick update as well, we've got 30 ranged and 35 constitution from this Slayer grind. And also 42 mage, so I guess that's pretty good. So now off to moggers. First we pick some nettle. You need to be wearing gloves for it. Then we will milk some cow. Get the bucket of milk. So I wanted to use the nettles in a bowl of water, but then it says like, hey, you need a cooking level 20. Make the nettle tea. So I guess we're going to fish some shrimp and cook them in order to get the fishing levels. And that's fishing level 3. The people in CC told me that actually north of Taverley Lodestone you can actually fish crayfish. And these should be faster than the shrimp that I've already got. Level 5 fishing while catching those crayfishes in order to get 20 cooking. And that's level 5 cooking. And that's level 10 cooking. And that is level 10 fishing. And that is level 15 fishing. And that is level 20 cooking. So let's try to cook the nettle tea. And we succeeded on the first try. Nice. Let's gather the other equipment and go give this hangover cure to the Skippy. We buy the chocolate bar from Widrin's food store. Then we need to powder it and use it on a bucket of milk. You can get snape grass from the peninsula and then go finish this mini quest. You sober up the Skippy by throwing some water over him. Then he says like, hey, I need some tea. Now he says, oh, I have a hangover. And that's what we have the hangover cure for. And then he tells us that we should use fishing explosives to get the moggers out of the water. But luckily for us, we already have the fishing explosives. So we actually had to come all the way south of the Muskeeper Point. And there is this ominous fishing spots here that we can stand a little further away and throw the fishing explosive there. And this should spawn a mogger. Then we can quickly kill him. And let's see, maybe first KC3. Nope. So I tried to kill a few of the moggers on the mobile and I got flippers on the 6th KC of the trip. Let's see what the next one will be. Craft a unique piece of the fungal mage set. So the next task brings us to this little island south of exam center. And the problem that they are having is that there is a infestation of mushroom in this bizarre forest. And we should go and kill some of those monsters in order to acquire some fungal flakes, which in return can be used to create some sort of a tier 25 armor. So the meta for this is to kill those mages, and I guess there should be some sort of a bridge somewhere where we can safe spot them. So this is the safe spot for the mages. You first have to queue an ability, like any ability, that goes out of your revolution bar. This is so that you won't use any runes. Then you go and attack. Then as soon as he hits you, you take one step back. You see that this is the place he can't hit you anymore. You queue an ability again. And then you do your best damaging combo. And in that way you don't actually use any runes. So you could literally come here with 10 air runes and finish this task pretty easily. Boys, I guess now this really is it. 53. Boom, we got 300. So now we have to go all the way back to this merchant here. Then we'll buy this helmet. And then we can quickly pick up some flax, get level 3 crafting and finish the task. It all has come down to this. Picking flax on a random dude's field. And this is all just to get level 3 crafting. I have no clue how much XP it gives, so I'm just gonna pick full inventory. And that's level 3 crafting. Now I'm pretty sure you can sell bowstring to him for a pretty nice price, so I guess I'm just gonna sell some of the bowstrings off, then go buy myself a needle, unless he sells. Never lucky, so I'll just go get a needle from Alcarid and then finish up this task. So let's buy some needles, some thread for future. Do we just use it on this now? And we have a fungal visor. So that's task completed. So we've spent on this account 18 hours, 59 KC and a fungal visor. Let's see what our next task will be. Complete the Easy Earthstone achievement diary. That I've actually been waiting for. And we need to get 27 crafting. And one allowed way to train it is to actually mine those common gem rocks from mining level 1. And in the future uncommon gem rocks. To get gems which you can cut with the chisel. And that's an allowed XP because there aren't really any other ways to train crafting XP. Because of the time-gated nature of farming skill. Taskmen are actually allowed to train it whenever they want to. So I decided to stop by player-owned farms in order to turn this manure mound over here. And oh shit, can you hear that? It must be the cops coming. I better quickly get my weeds and just hide them here in the compost bin because otherwise the cops are going to find me and then I will go to the Port Sarim jail, and I've heard that this is a place you don't want to go. So let me quickly just hide all my weed here. Yeah, let's use my weed on here. And yeah, that's actually level 17 farming, and with level 17 farming we unlock one of the most OP farming methods ever. So here at the farm there are some beehives that you can actually put some flowers into, and when you put the flowers into the beehives you actually get free XP every day, and the flowers, the most easily obtainable ones are definitely the wood leaves from Falador Park, which you can buy for 25 GP each. So once we get some money, we will set them up. We made our way to the Gertrude, the underground kitten breeder that tells us that she has lost her kitten and we should get it for her. So we've actually made ourselves to the sawmill northeast of Vark. And we've actually found some kind of a witchcraft crate over here, which actually is kittens for the cat that the Gertrude is looking for. Now that you think about it, then the sawmill is a perfect front for this underground kitten breeding endeavor. So we just should search this one, we find 3 kittens. Now we go pick up the main kitten, and then that's the quest completed. So we've made our way back to the Gertrude, and here she reveals to us that she doesn't have any material possessions, allegedly, but she does have kittens. Therefore, it is confirmed that Gertrude is actually an underground kitten breeding boss. Now we made our way to the brother Omad, and he says that he can't sleep because there is a party going on soon, and there is a kid's blanket missing, and would we care to retrieve it? So now we're going to steal back this child's blanket. And these thieves are actually pretty shit thieves if you think about it. They actually just don't do anything. You can just walk in, take the blanket that they've stole, and you can just leave. No combat. And yeah, that's a quest completed. Pop a balloon, and boom, we actually have one of the easy tasks done. To remember the moment when you only had one table in your whole house, none that you have a single picture. You wake up in the middle of the night, and this man looks through your window. What do you do? And that's it, boys and girls. Thank you for watching this episode of Taskbod. We've obtained ham ropes, killed enough gal fights for level 32 Slayer, and started our Doin Easy Diaries. Next time we'll finish the diaries and see where the webpage takes us. See ya!